Hey, what is up, guys? It's me again, back with another Avengers Infinity War action figure review. And this time I'm having a look at the SH Figuarts Captain America. Up there is the front of the packaging. Side of the packaging has a tiny little picture of Captain America. The back shows some different poses. This one looks like he's dancing. This side just says Captain America. There's the front again, so I'm going to take a second, get everything out of packaging so we can have a closer look at everything. Okay, so Captain America is out of packaging and he stands just a hair over 6 inches tall. Okay, now I'll go over his accessories, which will not take long since he did not come with much. You get these open palm hands, which I really like the sculpt and detail on these gloves. They're two separate collars, the fingers are cut out. Really nice job on these. You get two gripping hands. Again, I dig the gloves. And last but not least, you get this spear. But I don't think the whole spear was gold. Pretty sure the staff was different color. The whole spear may have been a different color than this actually. But it's really nice. It's a hard plastic. It is very sharp here, here, and here. You could actually stab someone with it. And this is the last accessory. No, he does not come with any Wakanda shields, and that is very unfortunate. What a missed opportunity. Okay, so that's all for the accessories. Now I'll compare him to a couple other figures. First off, we have the original SH Figuarts Captain America. I think this was from the first Avengers. Sculpts are very different. This uniform is very old and beat up. He removed the star and the Avengers signs from his shoulder pads. This one has actual shoulder pads that move on the shoulders. This one just sculpted onto the arm, which I kind of really like that actually. One thing I have been curious about is if you can put this masked head sculpt on the new one. And the answer is yes, kind of. The new head will not pop down on the ball joint. The ball joint is larger on this one. This one does pop onto the ball joint, but it's very loose, but you can make it work. Okay, and after that very long-winded comparison of him to the other Captain America, here he is with some other SH Figuarts Infinity War figures. On the right, we have that Iron Man Mark 50, one of SH Figuarts' best Iron Man figures yet, mostly because of the accessories they gave him. And on the left, we have the SH Figuarts Infinity War Thanos. Another one that SH Figuarts pretty much nailed. Not a whole lot to mention between the three of these as far as comparisons, but I will say I do love them all equally, like my kids. That's not true. I like the Iron Man better. So that's all for the comparisons. Now on to the figure itself. First thing I guess we should talk about is this head sculpt. Does that look like Chris Evans to you? There's been a lot of debate here. I think, yes, it does look like Chris Evans. I think they did a really good job on the head sculpt. Could it be better? Of course. But it could also be a lot worse. The beard seems a little heavy. And SH Figuarts with this bronze paint in their hair, I'll never understand. It makes him look like he stole a statue's hairpiece and beard. As for the outfit, I really like the Infinity War version of the outfit. It's dirty, it's used up. He's removed some stuff, like the Avengers sign. The star is like peeled off. They sculpted in the rips and tears on his outfit like the movie had, but they didn't really texture it in there or anything like it was in the movie. The pants are like dirty. For some reason, this lower part of the pants and knee pads are very much a different color than the top half. It's like somehow he just got the thighs of his pants muddy. I do like the look of the rolled up sleeves though. Boots are looking good. I wish they would have painted these straps though. It's all just one solid collar. And on articulation on this Captain America, using the upper and lower neck, that is all you can get up. He has a separate little hairpiece that kind of catches the collar, so he's not looking up much. Would have been nice if he could have looked up at Thanos a little more. Doesn't appear that's going to happen. Using both the ball joints though, he can look down decent enough, not a whole lot. Shoulders are on a butterfly joint, so they'll swing out. They'll go up that far, and again, like I mentioned before, the shoulder pads are just sculpted onto the top of the arm. I really like that. They did the same thing with the new Iron Man. But the arms also go all the way around, no problem. There's no actual upper bicep swivel, but it will swivel at the shoulder. Really good double bend at that elbow, and these elbow pads will pop out. What I did on the original release, which had the same thing, I actually glued those in. The wrists are pegged in and on a hinge. At the diaphragm, he will go forward that much, and that's using the upper and lower diaphragm joints. He'll go back really good, and you will get a gap there, but this belt is actually a floating piece you can hide the gaps with. Legs are on that SH Figuarts joint that will drop down, and they'll kick forward. They don't kick back a whole lot because they get stuck on the Chris Evans butt. And again, you get no upper thigh swivel, but it will swivel there at the hip. Nice bend at the knee. Again, these knee pads will come off, so I think it's best just to go ahead and pull them out, glue them, stick them back. Ankles are on a ball joint. They'll go back that far, up that far. They will pivot. And he does have toe articulation. Oh my God, I broke his foot. So articulation is really good. I would say it's on point with the other releases of Captain America by SH Figuarts. I really dig this. I really like Captain America's role in Infinity War. His intro into the movie was just amazing. Best intro into a movie by a superhero ever. But I'm going to get him posed up and we'll wrap this review up. So there's the SH Figuarts Infinity War Captain America posed up with the Infinity War Thanos. Tried to recreate that iconic scene from the end of the movie where the crap was pretty much hitting the fan. It'd be nice if he didn't have such a somber look on his face as he was doing this pose. Really would have liked like a teeth gritting face with a little blood coming out of the mouth maybe. But that is my look at the SH Figuarts Infinity War Captain America figure. You can pick him up for around $50 now, so I do recommend him. Especially if you've been getting the Infinity War figures. SH Figuarts is ever improving. Sure, some more accessories would have been nice, but we didn't get them. But that's all I have for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one. Bye for now. Say mercy or I'll break them. I'll break them. Mercy, mercy, please.